Hey guys, I figured I'd do a little video of the finishing herd. I really don't take too many videos of these guys for whatever reason. I was just giving them a bail here tonight. It's, I believe it's the 23rd of February, and I've been slacking on spreading out these previous areas where they've eaten, so I had to catch up in a few times since I've spread out where they don't eat. I just like to spread it out that way. I don't reduce any grass growth in that area. Plus, this baleage that I'm feeding is loaded with tons and tons of clover and alfalfa seed. So I want to just kind of spread that out over as much of the pasture as I can. So from this point all the way back over to that fence line right there, I've pretty much covered every area with bales. I haven't done like below from this line to that fence. I figured that with the runoff and whatnot, that the nutrients will kind of get absorbed down in there as well. So I didn't feel like there was a real need to do that. Plus the grass is pretty nice down there. This hillside here, especially like where that bale is through here, hopefully I can continue to, it doesn't get too muddy. That's really, really poor pasture, this hill right here, for whatever reason. So just trying to improve that, and this is the way to do it. So anyways, just looking at these animals, these are really looking nice. This guy right here is Lloyd. Man, look at how he is just beautiful. He's he'll be 2 years in April, and he is just thick. This here's Kevy. This one and that red one right there are going May 4th or 5th to be butchered. He's looking nice. He could be a little, wait, who is that? Oh no, sorry, he's not going. That's why he doesn't look so good. Oh, there's Kevy over there. That one. Those two that are next to each other are going. Yeah, he looks a little better. But man, that is Lloyd here. He's half South Pole. The one walking away, he is just so, look at him. He is so fat, and he's not going until next end of September. So this one I bought, and another black one I bought. See, they're just a little framier. They don't have as much meat on their bones. I don't know exactly how old they are. They're born last year, so they'll be a year, March maybe. I really don't know, but they're a lot taller than, like, say, this guy or that guy, but these are just they got a lot more meat on their bones. This guy, anyway, he's a midget. His mother, her calf from 2 years ago is the same way. They're just really like dwarves. But I bought him and another black one. He's peeking around the corner here too. They're just a little on the thin side. There's old Kev. He's going. Yeah, he looks nice. You look pretty good, especially for all. These are pretty much grass fed. I mean, they don't get much. I give them, there's probably 2.5 pounds of corn in one scoop. So I give them that scoop just so they can eat a certain amount of salt, conditioner, and sodium bicarbonate. I have to entice them to eat the certain amount that I want. So there's 2.5 pounds of corn in there to entice them to eat that, and there's 13 animals here. So I mean, they're getting ounces per head, and honestly, it's only a few. I put it down there. There's only a few that even really go after it, so they not that they really even need it. But this girl, she's a full South Pole open. Look at the fat. She's going in my freezer. Look at that tail head. How much fat there is there. You're gonna eat good, really good. So she was open. I took her, she was actually pretty fat on pasture when I took her off of the cow herds, and they were getting very poor quality food, and she was still getting fat. So I knew that putting her on this baleage here, that she was gonna be really good. So she got 2 more months yet. She's gonna be nice. Kevy's nice too. This guy's nice. They're all nice. They're all friendly. Hey, as they run away from me. Hey, buddy. I wanted to see you. You camera shy? They're up scratching on the rhino. But very impressed with these. This system here is working out great because we've had actually a real winter where the ground's frozen. So we're not creating mud. So I just set all these out. I got enough for probably about 20 so more days here, 22 maybe. Just keep moving these down. I'll move it to that one and that one. Work my way up, work my way down. And I think by those bales that I got set out, it'll be mid-March. It might be getting kind of muddy. I don't want to make too much of a mess because I do have to walk all the way back there for water. So there's going to be a lot of traffic, especially when we're this far. We're going to create cattle trails, which I don't particularly want. So by the time I finish there, I can move them back on the other side of this hill. I guess it must be gravelly or something. It really rarely gets muddy. It has to rain a lot. I mean, even when the ground's thawing out, it doesn't really get muddy. So I might move them back over there, or the other side of this field. We got some really tall oak trees, similar to this, like that height. And the frost lasts, you know, a week, 2 weeks, depends on the temperature, maybe 3 weeks longer because it just never gets the sun. So I could also feed hay on there because the ground yet will still be frozen. And then by the time, this is a southern facing hill, by the time, you know, that might be getting puggy, this will dry out, move them back here or something. So I got options. But so that's why I didn't want to put too many bales out. I usually put about 20 or so days, probably about 3 weeks worth of hay at a time, just so I can look in the forecast and say, you know, hey, is the ground still going to be froze? Do I got time out here? Or am I going to have to move them back? So this winter was great. It's been frozen since, you know, January 1st. Last winter we had, I think, probably 1 week all winter where the ground was frozen. So, and it was muddy. So you can't just go out. I can't put all the hay out in one spot. Otherwise it'll just destroy it, kind of, depending on the area. Got certain areas where I can do this and the ground's pretty forgiving, and certain areas it's not. But this is a really nice steer right here, 4620. His mother is South Bull, who is super duper friendly, but gives a ton of milk. That's why he's so big compared to the others. But he's just not friendly. I've like barely been able to touch him, and yet his mother is like a pet, so it's kind of odd. But he's super nice. But that's because of the milk that she puts out. So, and she struggles, like right before I weaned him. I actually weaned him early just because of her. Like she's getting thin. He was sucking her down. So this is actually that guy's full cousin, I guess. It's his mother's sister's baby, and also his brother, because they have the same father. So he's a little friendlier, and he was out of a heifer, so he's not doing too bad. Her bag is she had no bag. I'm surprised he's this big. Like she had a tiny bag, so I'm actually pretty happy with how he looked for what little milk she was given. So I'd rather have on the lesser side than too much. That way I don't have to supplement them. So there's old Lloyd. That's why he's so big. He's down there eating that grain. Boy, he is so nice. Good. He is like, you could butcher him right now. Yeah, can't wait to see what he turned out to be. Hey, guy. Yeah, I'm nice. I'm nice. I don't spend too much time with this herd. I don't know why. I like the mother cows. I like to hang out with them. So these aren't the friendliest. They're friendly because when they were babies, but then when you wean them, they kind of, if you don't spend time with them, they kind of forget about you. But by far, this is the friendliest bunch of finishers I've had. So good to see them. They actually like my daughter Parker a lot better. I feel like maybe she's small or something, less of a threat. But me, like, depends on the day if they want to talk to me. So with that, just want to do a little video of these guys, since I generally don't take my videos of them. So thanks for watching.